Hello, chat. How y'all doing today? Hello, Angel, Dark, Handcat, Koyos. You got a seasonal issue going on, Dark, but it happens every season change. I am sorry to hear that. Hi, Hordian, how you doing? Angel's excited for a cooking game. That's not what Twitch tags say. That's not what Twitch tags say at all. So, I'd said 2 days ago that we were going to play Deadbolt today, but then I remembered something I'd followed on Twitter some time ago was this game Cooking Companions, which actually purports to be a horror visual novel, but with food. Who doesn't like food, right? And they actually do have a Kickstarter ongoing right now. 24 days to go, it says. Here we are, a dating sim psychological horror title. So, dating sim. Right up my alley, right? You're tired for no reason, Hordian and Angel. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not great, yeah. Let's see if it would like to come. There we go. But yeah, this game is quote unquote a dating sim psychological horror novel, visual novel, and they recently released the Appetizer Edition on Steam for free, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that link in chat for anyone interested in playing it. But this is meant to be like a preview, a demo. And Steam has their Autumn Games Festival going on right now. So, you know, you've got like so much on your docket to play if you like demos. I was actually playing a couple of demos last night. It does actually say Doki Doki Literature Club is one of its influences. I'm also going to drop a link to the Kickstarter in chat where you can see that it says that. But yes, Cooking Companions, Appetizer Edition. We're going to have cute little food companions called the Chompettes, like this cabbage here in the logo. You can't really see my cursor, I just realized. There we are. This cabbage here in the logo. So let's get started. I figure what we'll probably do is we're going to play this and then for a bit, and then go on to Deadbolt. We won't go through the entirety of the Appetizer Edition, so you have a chance to play through it yourself if you'd like. Are we going to be eaten, or are we going to be the eater? I guess we're going to find out. Oh yes, this game is not suitable for children or for those who are easily disturbed. It does say that on Steam. It also says that in the game. Which means it's perfect for Spooky Month. Are my Zoku screens considered easily disturbed? I've actually played through this once already. So, I guess we'll have to find out. I am easily disturbed. Sadly, there is no voice acting, so I will have to do voices. Oh no. The premise of the game is that we are together with our 4 friends here. These 4 friends and us, somewhere here, off on a trip, camping trip. And apparently it is our job to do the cooking. And squirrel, yes, that's true. Dude here has a squirrel buddy. I want to have squirrel buddy. I hate to say it, but you really outdid yourself with that stew. The seasoning was superb. I tasted dill and something else. Did you grow the herbs yourself? You know what? I'm also going to want to change the speed. You're gonna fall asleep due to tired? That's not a worry, Hordian. Rest is most important. You'll have to share your recipe with me. I could really go for 4ths. Is anyone still hungry? Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. You could hold cooking classes here. You'd be extremely successful if you forage for local produce. Was anyone listening earlier? I'll have the rest if nobody else is hungry. Gregor. Thanks for cooking again. And sorry, dishes aren't my thing. Hey, Robbie. Why rest when games? If only we could play games while rest. Also, lady, isn't it like if I cook, someone else helps out with the dishes? But I guess dishes aren't her thing. The 4 seem stuffed as they clear out of the kitchen. You look at the pile of dishes, and your mind starts to wander. Let's play hide and seek! That sounds much better than doing dishes. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's critical we all escape at the same time. So please don't forget any of us. Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Maybe now is a good time to speak with the red-haired woman. We did see a red-haired woman earlier. She refused to do the dishes. Looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood. Cabbage was correct. The knife looks sharp. Can I help you? There were definitely a lot of spider webs in that kitchen. Well, what is she doing with that knife? A wooden knife. She's cutting a wooden knife with a regular knife. Do you want one? Do we want a knife? Do we not want a knife? You can whittle me anything you want. Take your time. We don't want the knife in us, no. Angel also thinks we don't want anything from here. Liar. You wouldn't have enough money even if you did. We got artwork. You some sort of pacifist or something? We both know you know your way around the knife. Didn't you leave it in the kitchen? We can't remember. I haven't seen the key. So, good luck with that. Maybe one of the Chumpets has it in the kitchen? So let's go check out the kitchen, where we started. We started here. The cabbage sent us out there, and we're just back here again. Already with the unlocks, this is a very short demo, Hordian. Thankfully, there's not too many places for a cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? Do we want to check the cupboards, behind the woodpile, or the cauldron? Cupboards, woodpile, cauldron. Let's start from the top. They're all empty? This must have been the dishes that are piling up. Yikes. Yeah, the dishes that we have to do, apparently. There's nothing but cobwebs. Thankfully, no spiders. Oh, yes. You hear some rustling around. Found her!
Ah, you found me! Well done! As leader of the Chompets, you don't need to convince me. I'm coming with you! Four Chompets to go.
Do we still want to play hide and seek? Should we ask the stupid cabbage where the basement key is? Or ask cabbage what is next? Angel, you don't know. Hey, Tech, how you doing? Think we should probably ask about that basement key before we get sent on another wild goose chase.
Of course! Right in that nasty oven!
There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. We found the basement key!
There it is! Aren't you going to wash your hands, though?
Wait. Aren't we gonna wash our hands? Why does this say almost guilt us into washing our hands? We made food. We need to wash our hands. Good to hear you're doing well, Miss Techie. Wow, I blanked out for a moment. I was like, Missy, Tech? Good to hear you're doing well. I'm doing all right. Spookums month is Spookums month. And so I'm preparing to have a heart attack every time I stream. This particular week has ended up becoming a voice acting week. This looks frightening, Guinea. Well, yeah, we almost got guilted into washing our hands. Imagine washing your hands in the time of Rona. Almost. You mean we didn't wash our hands?
That's disgusting. Let's focus on the mission ahead. Finding the Chompets! I heard some noise coming out of the room. Maybe that's a good place to search first.
Probably?
Great! I'll meet you there.
And Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Radio. What's going on with that radio? We didn't notice it when we walked in. Did somebody leave the radio there? It looks newer than anything else we've seen before. It seems broken. Maybe we'll pick a signal up when we look around the cabin. I guess we're holding on to the radio. And we have the strange radio. We have the strange radio. Nothing Silent Hill about this at all. Stab it with a knife. There are mystery games that aren't heart-shocking. So this game I was actually excited for because psychological horror, quote-unquote dating sim, involving cooking. And since there's a demo, I want to help promote it. You hope I'm wearing headphones, Hordian. Why? Today's drink, by the way, is apple cider. Warm. Actual apple cider, not hot apple juice. And another one from Angel. And Pancat. So let's go follow the cabbage into the bedroom. Mouse hole. You don't want me to die from spookums. It is much appreciated. He looks like he's about to die from spookums. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. I found the book under one of the beds. Do you know what the cover says? I know it's only 2 words long, but I can't make out the title. Let's be nice to Anatoly. Ah, yes. Cabin Cooking. Terrible title. Alliteration is so childish. Speaking of cookbooks, what's for lunch tomorrow? Maybe I can forage a special ingredient for you. What is for lunch tomorrow? Well, I guess we don't find out what lunch is tomorrow. Interesting. I think that'll pair nicely with wild yarrow. I'll go look for some around the cabin. Talk to you later. Well, time to find onion. Onions are smaller than a cabbage, so this might be more difficult. Where do we want to check first? Under the beds. Underneath the floorboard? Inside the nightstand? And inside the bird cage. Well, clearly it's in the bird cage, so let's go check that first. There's nothing in the bird cage. It's completely empty. We looked under both of the beds, and just dust and hair. So someone must have slept in these beds at some point. That's a bone under the floorboard. Yeah, that's definitely a bone. Is it a human bone? No, it's a chicken bone. Ew! Who just leaves a chicken bone under the floorboard in a bedroom? And we found onion! Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion.
No matter what I look like, I assure you I'm sweet. Honest. Did, you sprint here? You're drenched in sweat. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. I don't have a nose. But if I did, would probably lose my lunch. When's the last time you had a bath, Stinky? Wow. Onion's rude. Don't answer that. Just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off those old bones. Got a fun factoid for you. You know what's good for a sore throat? Me! Onion! Just chop me up and mix me with... I'm not giving you the answer here. I'm buzzing with excitement.
So what's good for the throat? Onion with water? Onion with rosemary? Onion with blood? Onion with mustard? Or onion with honey? Clearly blood, says Angel. For a vegetable that has layers, they're acting kind of one-dimensional. So these little quizzes, we actually have to answer them correctly to get them to join us. If we don't answer them correctly, then the chompette goes away. Honey mustard. If only we could combine two answers. But yeah, the answer is honey.
That's correct. The sulfuric compounds help soothe your throat, and the honey just tastes great.
Wait, does the honey not have anything to do with making you better?
Of course I'll come with you. Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem. There's nothing else to do today.
He's telling the truth. There's plenty of things to do today.
I heard Bread making noise in the living room. You know how loud he can get. Bread? The one and only. Chompettes! Let's move out!
Our party is quickly expanding. 3 chompettes left.
4, 9, 6, 1, 7, 2, 0, 4, 8, 6, 3, 2, 0, 4, 8, 6, 3, 5, 8, 7.
Monsters count in this world.
9, 5, 4, 9, 6, 1, 7.
We're not sure what the purpose of the broadcast is.
4, 8, 6,
But we were hoping the radio would play upbeat music or something.
0,
Oh
4,
well.
8, 6,
No use focusing on it right now.
5.
So the horror in this game is supposedly with Eastern European folklore. So Russian is a good guess. I don't actually know Russian or any of the related languages. So I don't know what language that actually is. I was looking everywhere for you. I already licked some of the bowls clean, so need to wash them. you... Okay. Wouldn't want to waste anything, right? I'm a growing guy. Growing only in one direction. This way. Thanks for cooking dinner for us today. Gave all of us time to work on our hobbies. Karen with her whittling, Anatoly with his herbalism, Mariah with her studies, and me? I'm just here for the food. You should, double the recipe next time. Just so none of us go hungry later. Terrible idea. Anyway, go on and check out those beds. Sleeping on the couch has been killing my back. Later. Did you guys rent like a cabin that didn't have enough beds for everyone? The couch looks like a good bed to us. But we need to find bread. Would bread be inside the mouse hole, under the couch, or on the bookshelf? Let's try the bookshelf first. There's various books on a wide variety of topics, but there's no time to read them now, though. Under the couch? Lots of cobwebs underneath. And thankfully no spiders.
Found me! Everyone's secretly favorite champette. Bread! Don't you loaf me.
Is it always the last one, or did I choose the order because I remember? I do remember. I'm not doing that laugh.
My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds. No, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need?
We tell Brad about gathering the chompettes together.
That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, you're going against the whole grain here. You really want to help us out? I'll come with you if you pass my culinary quiz. You've always been good at cooking stuff, so this should be a piece of cake.
Robbie wants to rise to the occasion.
No eyeballing measurements today. You're being exact. No dashes, shakes, or just as suches here. Wouldn't want to ruin this recipe, right? This is a math quiz. Here we go.
1/4 of a teaspoon is 1.25 milliliters. My special bread recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of salt. How many milliliters would that be? One quarter of a teaspoon is 1.25 milliliters. And we need 2 teaspoons of salt. I kind of want to know what happens if we click this, but I forgot to save. Yeah, I want to know what happens if we click. I don't do math, but I forgot to save. And I don't want to lose out on bread yet. So we will unfortunately have to do math.
You know what? That's correct. Cabbage, onion, get in here.
Yes, Fred?
They can do math. I'm joining the group.
That's wonderful! Glad to have you on board, Bread.
Anytime. Let's go find Raspberry.
I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect! Chompettes! Mosey out!
We have 3 Chompettes in our party. 2 more to go. This sounds similar to the last broadcast. Very annoying. Do the numbers mean anything? Probably not. Oh well. Maybe somebody knows how to repair this thing. Time to go to the basement door. Hi, Monday. Oh! Didn't see you creeping up behind me. Why is a deadbolt on this door? That's some high security for a cellar full of beets and potatoes. Or maybe it's hiding something else? Like a deep, dark secret? We shrug. I don't care what Karen says. You're funny. See you around. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream.
You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry! Oh, wow! It's very nice to see you, Cabbage.
We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Honest! We need your help finding Potato. Our combined Chompette detective skills says he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Do you have the basement key?
We can go, why do you care? Here it is, no, and why do you care? But let's play it straight.
Fantastic! I helped find it. Da-da! So you were trying to find Potato. Why would you want to find him? I take it you've met the red-haired woman.
Of course, Cabbage made me.
Be very, very cautious around her. If you're not careful, she'll bury you. Yeah, I don't have any other puns or plays on words. If you're ever in a jam, though, just let me know. I got your back.
No recruitment quiz? She seems very excited to come with us. We throw up in our mouth a little bit.
It's settled. I'm coming with you.
One more to go.
The basement is already unlocked. Wait, then why did we need the key? Let's go find Potato. It started raining again outside. We feel a knot in the pit of our stomach. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. We begin our descent. The sound of dripping water echoes up the staircase. Is this water from the floods? The walls have changed. I made it sound creepier than it is. We all share one stomach, but only you can feel the knot. It looks like a mixture of dirt and soot. Something is approaching. Are we going back upstairs? Do we keep going? Get down there. We grit our teeth and keep going. The sound of the rain has completely stopped down here. Our vision is fading too. The pressure's intense. We feel like we're trapped under miles of ocean. We think we can hear something faintly. Someone's knocking from the top of the stairs. We ignore the distraction, but we've lost track of time down there. The radio turns on. The strange radio seems to be connecting with something from beyond. We're experiencing some serious deja vu. That crying sound became a laugh just now. We decide to continue downward. Our feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
We feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. She's right in front of you. Do we run? Do we keep searching the basement? Pancat says to keep searching. Angel wants to find the potato. Potato must be lurking down here. We move our hands along the wall blindly. The smell down here is revolting. Nostrils flare with each inhale. Your eyes can make out 2 directions to explore. The smell seems to be coming from the room on the left. Do we go to the left? Do we go to the right? Do we run? Pancat is thinking right. Angel says a bad smell sounds interesting.
You're wandering into your demise! Trust me, it's time to turn around.
We feel the gentle push of a chompet.
Let's get out of here! Sorry, had to get you out of there. Let me gather my thoughts, and we'll get your ranking. Wow! You found 4 of us! That's pretty darn close to 5. We can't move on without Potato, though. After everything that's happened, it just wouldn't feel right. Even if he wasn't one of the original group, we still need him here. Completely disagree. Raspberry's right. Let Potato sit in the basement. He's got company down there. That's enough. Your ranking is A! As in, awe-inspiring! Well done! To celebrate, we've made your bed. Sweet dreams!
These are all dittos as veggies. Are you going to cook dinner or not? You've been staring into space for a few minutes. Lady, we cook dinner. You don't do dishes. You threaten us with a knife and you boss us around. What the fuck? Dinner? We're not picky. That's not true. I'll literally eat anything at this point. That's not true either. What are you cooking tonight? You tell her. It's your specialty, cabbage rolls.
That sounds great.
We look for our first ingredient. If we're missing potato, that we still need a meat component for the sandwich. Ah yes, bread, raspberry, onion, and cabbage, along with potato. That sounds like a delicious sandwich. Does anyone actually fold their arms in a way to tuck their arms under their boobs? I have actually just folded my arms, and they do fit kind of under mine. But my chest is not quite as big as Karen's. So like my arms are not actually serving as a push-up bra, but the way Karen's seem to be. But they do fit like right there. So, we look for our first ingredient for dinner. We take some meat out of the pantry. The meat is severely rancid. You could smell it before the drawer was even open. Everyone's noses are sniffling. You gag as you put it down. What is this? It smells disgusting. You sure that's safe for human consumption? This smells familiar. Why would you serve that to us? It's true, they did say they would eat anything and that they weren't picky. Maybe it's aged to perfection. Okay, no, you're just an idiot. You know, I'm not into meat. We grab our knife. You sear the meat on both sides, trying to get the edges, but fumbling a little. Next up is chopping the cabbage. Thanks for adding some vegetables. That's not helping much. This meat is starting to smell better. The meat was done cooking. Everyone begins to salivate. Hurry up and finish the cabbage rolls. I can't wait anymore. You can see Karen's knife out of the corner of her dress. Give it to me. Now! Karen gets ready to bury the knife into you. You wake in a cold sweat. Wake up, sleepyhead. You were having a nightmare. Haven't seen someone thrash in their sleep like that. You must be pretty hungry after all that exploring. Want one last treat? Don't worry, I won't tell the others. I found a dead mouse in one of the cupboards, and I want you to have it. How's that for a big breakfast? You remember the old proverb, right? Appetite comes with eating. Don't worry, it gets easier after your first one. It's decaying a little, but it's still fresh enough to devour. You're going to love it. That heartbeat is still going. Good morning, Yuki. Nice jump scare attempt, says Dark and Hordian. So did we want a better ending? Yes. So speaking of jump scares, in order to get a better ending, jump scare mode has to be activated. It felt like the second day or so of Doki Doki. So again, this is Appetizer Edition. It's not a full game. It's more like a preview to get people interested in backing that Kickstarter or buying the main game. Was this a storm before? So, welcome to jump scare mode. This mode is mostly just for fun, but maybe there's something interesting at the end. We'll have 5 seconds to make a decision. Don't answer incorrectly. Everything feels a little different.
Hello! Did you sleep well? That's a miracle given the storm.
Just gonna do a quick save.
I have the perfect idea for a rainy day. A quiz show! Here's how it works. Get the answers correct.
Okay, I have to say that line, but first, that sound effect.
No, cabbage.
That was really cute. So I'd only played up to Welcome to Jump Scare mode when I went through the game. I'm blind for this part. I am blind for the rest of this part. Hey, Dion, am I going to speak like this for the rest of the game? This is what voice acting is.
Or something bad might happen. We'll have one question per room until we reach the basement. Good luck!
Let the games begin. All 4 Champettes jump on our back.
We'll be whispering the questions into your ear. So don't mess it up!
Yeah, you're not going to be able to help me answer. With only 5 seconds. Do I have a cup of tea? I have apple cider. Guardian and Angel, getting me to drink.
Potato is lurking around. But don't let that discourage you. First question. How many Champettes are there?
Okay. I'm going to do a quick save because I want to see what happens. Well, actually, let's do a full save. Because I want to see what happens if we get the answer wrong. Look at that, look at that. Holy fuck, look at that. I gotta do math. Whoa! We never fully recover from the experience. Oh. Look at that. Potato's just gonna keep going at us until we answer the question. Wow. Wow. 2 times 8 minus... Yeah, this one. That one's 5. Do I just have to keep answering the same question? Oh, I fucked it up twice, so I had to answer it twice? Is that what happened? Karen's gone.
Next question!
Means next save.
What was Karen whittling?
A knife. Let me load. I want to see if it's different if I answer wrong. Kindling. Our soul wanders an endless maze. If I let it time out, it's that potato. If I pick the wrong answer, it's the vor potato. Let's let it time out. Yeah, okay, timeout is just potato. Wrong answer is the other potato. You've been chosen. Okay, Karen was whittling a knife. Child's play.
Let's check out the bedroom.
Karen isn't in here either.
Next question.
Time to save.
What is the species name for a house mouse?
Boo. Dislike that question. Musculus. Was that floorboard always raised up? Yes, that floorboard was always raised up, and there is a chicken bone under it. Alright, musculus. Can't even read all the options out loud. Can't even read all the options out loud. We only have 5 seconds before Potato yells at us. It was part of your mouse name back in Transformice. That's why you know it, Penny.
That's correct. You made it so far already. You earned a prize. A trip to the basement.
I don't want a trip to the basement.
Wow. Top of the stairs already? Ha ha ha.
So, 3,000 years ago, which country invented bread? Look, that wasn't my commentary. That's what Bread said. I just don't want to go to the basement. I can go back to the kitchen. We're good. Which country invented bread? The answer was Egypt, in case you missed it.
On a roll today. My turn. Let's keep going. Almost there. Back to where it all began. Feeling old yet? Old. Ooh, I got a good one. How old is the Earth? Really?
I think it's 3.5. It was not 3.5. Are you still following me? Do I need to scream? You're actually surprised they aren't saying the incorrect answers are correct just to mess with me? Yeah, imagine that, huh? There's story in the scares. That did seem like story, didn't it? Well, if I fuck this up, and I will. Of course, when I say I'll fuck it up, I don't. Then we'll get more scare.
Yay, that's correct. Give or take 50 million years, the Earth is 4.543 billion years old. Wow! How do you know that, Raspberry? Plenty of research, Cabbage. Awesome! We're almost to the room. Let's keep going.
We navigate the labyrinth of the basement. We're nearing the door. Almost to the room. You know, Cabbage whispers in our ear, the others will never forgive you. But as leader of the Chompettes, I feel like I have to. Even if everything was terrible, sometimes a leader needs to look past that. It'd be so boring if we didn't talk to each other. Right? Does that make any sense? Probably not. That's why we brought you here again. To talk with Potato and jog that memory of yours. I don't like that sound. We're saving. Yep. She's upset again.
Can't blame her, though. She would have been a great addition to the Chompettes.
One last question, Cabbage?
Yes! You only have 3 seconds to answer this one. Wouldn't want her to catch you. Last question. Where are we right now?
Yeah, only 3. Hell? Hell. Let's go with hell. I did not get to click that in time. Okay, that just sends us right back to the question. Was that Karen? I don't think so, but we're gonna find out if I screw this up again. I did screw that up. I don't think that was Karen. So we're not in the Bernese Alps. I clicked the Tatras Mountains and got this.
Happy you know where you've been all these years. That's correct. It's time to talk to Potato. We'll be right outside while you work things out.
Not sure what voice to give Potato.
You made it to the end. Well done. But playing games with the Chompettes? Wouldn't expect you to be so accommodating. Feeling a little guilty, eh? I know it's been a while. You probably don't remember what happened, correct? Of course you don't. Happened a long time ago. I cornered the 4 in this basement room. And all of us ended up dead. Cabbage, onion, raspberry, bread. They're still afraid to enter this room. Too traumatized to come to grips with it.
Why do you think Cabbage wanted you to play so many games with her? She wanted you to remember what happened here. And now? And now you're talking to a potato. That sounds very anticlimactic. Now you're talking to a potato. Yeah, I'm guessing Karen, Gregor, Mariah, Anatoly are also chump pets. If we're potato, then they're each cabbage, raspberry, bread, and onion. Let's make french fries! And obviously, you're not remembering anything. Well, since you've made it this far, I feel like you've earned something. You've earned the cabbage rolls. Dig in. They do exist! But wait, if they're made with rancid meat, I don't want to eat them. Sorry to interrupt you, but thank you for playing the Cooking Companions Appetizer Edition. Follow us on Twitter at Deirdre Studio for updates and previews. See you again, same time next year! So the reason I found out about this game to begin with is because there's an artist I followed on Twitter, Itadaki Yasu, who draws very realistic food images. And he retweeted the game because he worked on the food images, like the one that I'm drawing a square, or a box around with right now, the cabbage rolls. Yeah, no, they have really good food drawings. There you go. Food sprites. Itadaki Yasu. Special thanks to Yoko Taro. Junji Ito, Masaharu Ito, Shane Bettenhausen, Yoko Taro. Lots of names in that list. And us. Anyway, I'm going to call that it for Appetizer Edition. Ooh, you were loud. If messing around with it, getting those chivos, because again, this is a free game, is something you're interested in, I am dropping a link in the chat for you right now. You can get it on Steam for free. Be sure it's a raspberry before eating it. And these are the character profiles. Hi! So there's two things I didn't unlock. But mostly I'm just focused on this lady. That's definitely not Karen. She seems very happy to see us. Yeah, no, it's Mariah. It is the other woman. It's Mariah. The hair. We can make her fries. She was in fact the one at the basement door. It does make some sense. But yeah, that was short, right? That was short. Nice and simple. Game says I am still missing 6 achievements. Oh no, I will have to play again to get the rest of those Chivos.